If you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma, or if you're supporting someone who has, you're facing overwhelming decisions about treatment, specialists, legal rights, and financial concerns, often all at once. Mesothelioma.net exists to help you navigate every aspect of this journey, from finding the best medical care to securing financial compensation quickly. Today, I want to walk you through exactly how we can help, the services we provide, how our patient advocates support you, and why our approach is different from other organizations you may encounter. I'm Terri Oppenheimer. I've been writing about mesothelioma and asbestos for the website mesothelioma.net for over a decade. Today, I want to tell you about the comprehensive support services we offer and how we can make a real difference in your mesothelioma journey. Let's start with our free educational resources, because knowledge is power when you're facing mesothelioma. Our website contains hundreds of in-depth articles covering every aspect of mesothelioma, detailed information about the disease itself, all 4 types of mesothelioma and how they differ, every treatment option, from surgery to chemotherapy to immunotherapy, information about clinical trials and cutting-edge research, and comprehensive guides to diagnosis, staging, and prognosis. We publish current news articles about mesothelioma research, FDA approvals, new treatment developments, and legal developments affecting asbestos victims. This keeps you informed about advances that might affect your care. We offer a comprehensive free guide that consolidates essential information in one accessible resource. This guide covers the basics of mesothelioma treatment options, finding specialists, understanding your legal rights, and accessing financial assistance. All of this information is completely free and available 24/7 on our website. You can educate yourself at your own pace, share information with family members, and come back as many times as you need. But education is just the beginning. Where mesothelioma.net really makes a difference is through our patient advocates, who provide personalized, hands-on support throughout your entire journey. Now, I have a lot to talk about, but I want to take a break here to ask you a quick favor. If you find these videos helpful, please hit the like and subscribe buttons below. It makes it easier for other people who need this information to find us. Also, if you have questions or there's a topic you'd like to see addressed in a future video, send me a note in the comments section. And make sure you watch until the end, because I'm going to give you valuable information on where to find resources that will make a real difference for you. Now, getting back to our patient advocates, they are experienced professionals who understand mesothelioma inside and out. When you contact us at 1-800-692-8608 or use our live chat feature, you'll work with a real person who can help with your specific situation. One of the most critical services our patient advocates provide is connecting you with mesothelioma specialists and treatment centers. We've established relationships with all the top mesothelioma experts across the United States, sometimes internationally when that's the best option for a client's specific case. This isn't just providing you with a list of names. Our patient advocates actively help you get appointments at specialized centers and often expedite the process so you're seen quickly rather than having to wait weeks or months. We know which specialists excel at treating pleural versus peritoneal mesothelioma, which surgeons have the best outcomes with specific procedures, and which medical oncologists are leading clinical trials you might be eligible for. We'll help you get connected with the right specialist for your specific situation. Beyond facilitating connections with top-tier medical care, our patient advocates can assist with gathering the paperwork and medical records you need. If you've been treated at multiple facilities, pulling together complete records can be overwhelming, especially when you're also dealing with illness. We help coordinate this process. We arrange second opinions, which are crucial for mesothelioma patients. We often forward medical records directly to physicians and help coordinate with medical centers on your behalf. This kind of practical support removes barriers and stress during an already really challenging time. We also provide financial assistance with travel to treatment centers. Mesothelioma treatment often requires travel to specialized centers in other states. We can sometimes help with the cost of getting to and from these facilities, removing financial barriers to accessing the best possible care. Beyond medical support, we'll help you understand compensation options. Mesothelioma patients are often entitled to significant financial compensation, but the landscape to getting there is confusing. Asbestos trust funds, VA benefits for veterans, personal injury lawsuits, wrongful death claims for family members. Our patient advocates explain all these options in clear terms so you understand what's available and what applies to your situation. Here's where mesothelioma.net is fundamentally different from many other organizations. We can help qualifying patients get compensation for mesothelioma and lung cancer within weeks, not months or years. We're able to secure significant amounts, typically ranging from 6 to 8 figures, very quickly for qualifying cases. This rapid compensation can make an enormous difference when you're facing medical bills, lost income, and uncertain financial futures. Getting substantial funds within weeks allows you to focus on treatment rather than financial stress. How do we accomplish this? We have partnership arrangements with specific law firms that we've carefully vetted. But unlike typical referral firms that simply pass your name to an attorney and walk away, we stay actively involved in your case from beginning to end. We will remain connected to you throughout the entire legal process, advocating for your interests and ensuring your case is handled properly. This continued involvement means you have a consistent point of contact who knows your situation and can help navigate any issues that arise. Our partnership model allows us to make sure the client comes first and that your case goes to the right attorney. Not just any mesothelioma lawyer, but the specific firm with the right expertise for your unique exposure history. This matters enormously because mesothelioma cases aren't cookie-cutter lawsuits. Every exposure situation is different. A case involving friction products or mechanical work is vastly different from a construction worker's case, and that's different from a Navy veteran's case, which is different from someone who worked in a factory. Not all mesothelioma attorneys have the same experience or expertise. A firm that excels at shipyard cases might not be the best choice for an industrial exposure case. A firm focused on one type of defendant might lack trial experience with others. If your case goes to a firm that doesn't have specific experience with your type of exposure, you could lose out on hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars in compensation. The attorney might not know which defendants to pursue, which evidence to gather, or how to maximize your recovery for your specific exposure scenario. Because we have partnership arrangements rather than being required to send all of our cases to a single firm, we can match you with the law firm that's genuinely the best fit for your particular case. We are not locked into sending every client to the same attorneys, regardless of whether they're the right match. This flexibility, combined with our ongoing involvement in your case, means you get both the right legal representation and continued advocacy and support throughout the process. When you call us at 1-800-692-8608 or use the live chat feature on our website, here's what happens. You'll speak with a patient advocate who will listen to your situation, your diagnosis, your exposure history, your concerns and questions. We'll provide immediate educational support answer questions, and help you understand your diagnosis and your options. We'll connect you with appropriate medical specialists based on your specific disease type and location if you want that service. We explain compensation options, and for qualifying cases, we begin the process of securing rapid financial compensation. We assist with practical needs like gathering records, arranging travel, and coordinating appointments. And we'll stay with you throughout your journey, providing ongoing support as your situation evolves. Our goal is removing barriers and providing support so you can focus on what matters: your health and your family. Why trust mesothelioma.net? We've been serving the mesothelioma community for years, building relationships with the nation's top specialists and the most reputable law firms. We have a real track record of helping thousands of patients access excellent medical care and fair compensation. We stay current on the latest treatment advances, clinical trials, and legal developments, and we genuinely care about patients and families facing this devastating disease. To review, mesothelioma.net provides comprehensive free resources, including detailed educational articles, current news, and downloadable guides. Our patient advocates offer personalized support, connecting you with top mesothelioma specialists nationwide, assisting with medical records and second opinions, explaining compensation options, and helping qualifying patients secure significant compensation within weeks. We partner with carefully selected law firms matching your specific exposure type and stay involved throughout your case. Visit mesothelioma.net to access comprehensive information and support services, or call 1-800-692-8608 or use the live chat feature on our website to speak with a patient advocate. As for me, remember to post any questions you have below, and I'll see you next time.